Morning. Is there anything you want to get into in particular? I get to ask that question now because everyone's on unmute. Well, welcome to the Zoom Platinum Series. We're casting. Live. Yeah. All right. All of it. Awesome. So let's begin with our deep Ujjayi breath. And let's frame our each breath by actively exhaling and in a more receptive or allowing way, inhaling. So the way that we can feel for that is encouraging those low belly muscles to move. It's like compressing taffy, moving inward, like toward the spine. And then letting the belly go, inhaling with less effort than you might be accustomed to. So just by dint of you relaxing the belly, that's the ignition for the inhalation. There we go. And even though this is a wringing out and a kind of doing without breath for some moments, it can have an extraordinarily calming effect on the nervous system. And we're just going to add one more piece to our pranayama. So as you're moving the belly muscles in actively, exhaling, there's a moment where the sound of your breath kind of stops sounding, but continue the exhalation motion in your low belly. Relaxing the belly ignites that next inhalation. So the only thing we've done is stretched out that emptiness moment. Kind of leaning into that empty, and then letting it go. We'll do a few more rounds, just like so. It requires a bit of concentration, but it need not require a lot more effort. make this the last round. All right. So throughout our practice today, in various poses, we'll recount that way of exhaling. To help you think about it, you might think of it like a micro Uddiyana. Okay. And by employing that way of breathing in some places, you'll feel the tissues, you'll feel the body relaxing much, much more. Okay. Let's switch the cross of our legs for side bend. I'm going to side bend to our right side. Inhale, raise the left arm. There you go. Exhaling with those low belly muscles. Stretch the fingertips away from. Yeah, if you want a harder surface, go right over there. I wondered if that was you. Perfect. Okay. Inhaling into left side abdomen. Ribs, armpit. Exhaling. Draw belly in, belly in. And so we're not straining to get empty. We're just kind of leaning into, getting curious about that emptier part of the exhale. The tendency, as I notice, is to just kind of collapse the breath out. And we're taking a contrary approach in that we're active, concentrating and feeling the entire spectrum of that exhalation. Okay, now let's put this into some neck release. Inhale, take the left arm up and over. And then exhaling as you reach out through the left hand fingertips. And the low belly moves, 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 moves. So the next few breaths, feel if that emptying and that prolonged exhalation encourages softening through the left side of the neck to any different degree. It's like we're tying the exhalation to the neck. And inhale, come back up. Any questions on that exhalation before we keep doing it for the rest of class? We're getting that prolonged, taffy, stretchy exhalation. Okay. I'm going to go left hand beside. Inhale, raise the right arm. Exhaling, wrapping right shoulder. And so I'm feeling a lot of the activity of exhale occurring right between my navel and my right hip bone. can feel a little line of activity, a little spot of involved musculature. And by exhaling in this way, you may feel a light kind of stretching, releasing, tugging right around those hip tissues. Moving this into that neck release. Inhale the right arm up and over. Exhaling, employ those belly muscles below the navel. While focusing in the right side of the neck. As you keep draining that breath out with those belly muscles. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Can you feel for releasing around the right side behind the ear? That's it, Christine. That's it. Behind the right side jawline. And underneath the right side of the skull. This is a rich territory. That's it, cat. All right, inhale, come up right. Okay. I'm going to set right up for some dolphin. Come on to elbows and knees. Pressing ground, inhale. Right where you feel the tops of the shoulder blades, curl the toes under. And with the neck relaxed, press the knees off the floor, the ground. Now, for these dolphin moments, let's focus into the back, the base of the skull. We employ that prolonged exhalation with the belly muscles. Feel the away from the neck bones. And the nice thing here is you don't have to employ any movement necessarily of the head. Just connecting the feeling of the belly moving, getting emptier and emptier. The That's it, Tweebs. So keep finding those low belly muscles. Even if they just move a little bit, my guess is that by the end, I find the softer and the more gradual the exhalation, the lengthier, and the more release I'll feel. The area below the navel moves patiently. You might even try. What would that feel like going more slowly? That's it, Tweebs. That's it. That's it. Good. Good. Press through those shoulders, Tweebs. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Yes, 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 yes. Work that for one final breath. That's awesome. And release when done. Whew. Cool. Lie on back. What's the prop situation? Who has an object of any kind? You. Do you have any objects? It's fine if you don't. I'm just getting a little inventory here. All right. We'll do an objectless abdominal thing, unless you want to use some blocks I have. If you feel comfortable, you can use some blocks. You want to pass them those both those blocks? Cool, thank you. All right, cool. Guess we're all squeezing later today. Lie on back. And let's bring the feet off the ground. So no object to start. Interlace hands behind head. I'll start by exhaling with the low belly muscles. And then as you relax the abdominal muscles a little bit, inhale the head and the shoulder blades off the floor. Hold that. Use a little bit more abdominal muscles to press the low back toward the ground. Exhaling as you reach the left leg out. Feel if those belly muscles move. Stay with them. So this will require a little concentration, but doesn't need to be more effort. Pull the low belly down. Inhale, bend left knee. Light abdominal pressure downward. Exhale, right leg reaches out. Feel, do the belly muscles move from the beginning of the exhale, through the middle of the exhale, to the end of the exhale. Pull low belly down. Inhale, bend right knee. Light abdominal pressure holds the spine toward the ground. Exhale. Start with the low belly muscles. Finish with those low belly muscles and then draw those belly muscles down. Inhale, bend left knee. Feel that breath occurs prominently in the abdomen. Curl tailbone, exhale, right leg reaches. Belly muscles still moving all the way through exhale to the end and then draw them down a little bit extra. Inhale, bend that right knee. Let's do 3 more per side. I find that when I'm really patient and attentive with the exhalation, it kind of feels like I can do these a while. There you go. And it's common. It's common that we'll kind of forget about the belly for a flash of a moment. But we just keep remembering, keep coming back to that. That's it. That's it, Terry. Yeah. That's it. That's it. That's it, Michelle. So the inhalation features prominently in the abdomen. Cool. Was that easier than often? That feel doable? Okay. All right. So let's grab the object. And so just adding a tiny, tiny dose of intensity. Now often when there's a little bit more sensory information, it can challenge our ability to remain concentrated in an area. So let it be a concentration builder. Let's bring the legs up. So let's do it this way. I'll offer the modifiers of light, medium, and strong. And that means a light squeeze, a medium squeeze, a strong squeeze. We'll start with the light ones. Hands can be interlaced behind the base of the skull area. And then inhaling into abdomen, low back. Now hold the breath for just a moment, light squeeze. Light squeeze, feet active. Exhale, use the low belly muscles as you float the head up just a little bit. Keep engaging the low belly muscles. Finishing that exhalation, draw those low belly muscles down. Now you'll let the abdomen go. Inhale, let up some of that light squeeze. Hold breath. Now, medium squeeze. So it's just a little bit more. There you go. Exhale. Lift the head and the shoulder blades up. Keep that medium squeeze, feet active. Draw the belly down. Inhale into the abdomen, letting up that medium squeeze. Now pause. Go for a strong squeeze. So whatever's more to you. Exhale, the head and the shoulder blades up. Strong squeeze persists. Pull belly down, down, down. Inhale, head to ground. Now, we truly know what light is. Light squeeze. Exhale, head and shoulder blades off the floor. Light, still light squeeze. Feet active as you move the belly down away from the roll, emptying out, pull belly down. Inhale, head to ground. Light squeeze again, just light. We don't have to overdo. Exhale, head and shoulders up. The belly moves through the exhale to the end, and then pulling that belly down. And when we set the head down, inhaling, this last one, moderate squeeze. Exhale, keep the squeeze moderate. Stay with the belly. Keep tracking with the belly. Pull belly down. And release and done. Inhale, head to floor. Feet down. Let's remove the roll, block, item. When you come to standing, take a horse stance with some hand support. Horse stance with exhaling. So let's start by exhaling everything out. And that way we have a chance at inhaling with less effort. Inhaling, relaxing the abdomen, feeling that breath reach the pelvic floor, the genitals. Exhaling is a sustained, long, gentle pulling the belly muscles in and back. Relax the belly to begin that next inhalation. So we'll take several patient breaths, just like so. So really, we're just letting the exhalation simultaneously occur with the sensations in the hip, groin, and in these final couple of breaths, just like we did in the very beginning of our practice, would it be interesting to you to exhale to a point of emptiness and just sustain those emptiness moments? So you're still drawing the belly back, drawing the belly back, drawing the belly back. So just prolonging those draining out or those emptiness moments. Straighten legs, pardon me, heel toe feet together. Now let's stand at the top of mat. Ooh, I want to face you more. I think I have the toasty spot here. Get that. Okay. Real sun salutation. Inhale, reach arms overhead. Exhaling with those low belly muscles as you fold, relaxing the back of the neck. So the belly goes in, the neck relaxes down. Inhale, left foot back, lunge, setting the knee down, press legs down. Place hands down, exhaling, right foot back, lowering. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower, downward dog. Navel moves away from the ground. Inhale, left foot forward, lunge. Hands to ground. Exhale, right foot forward. Fold. As the belly moves in, the neck relaxes down. Inhale, stand, reach arms overhead. Exhaling, hands to heart. We're going to prolong the exhales here too. Inhale, reach up. Exhaling, low belly muscles move in, folding. Keep moving them in, get quite empty, relaxing the neck. So that when you relax the abdomen, inhale, right foot back, lunge. The hope is the inhalation feels more automatic. Hands to ground, exhale, left foot back, lower, exhaling. Stay with the exhale. Empty, 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 empty. Hands placed. Inhale, cobra. That's it, Terry. Downward dog. Exhaling, lower. Hands placed. Press back. Keep moving that belly back. Back and back and back. Inhale, right foot forward, lunge. Hands to floor, exhaling, left foot forward. Belly muscles keep moving. Neck relaxes, the belly muscles move, empty, empty, empty. And then when you let the abdomen go, inhale, come up. Exhaling, hands to heart. So we're going to do some more. It's a little bit like a slingshot effect, right? Like the more I work that, that exhalation, it kind of slingshots me into the inhalation. So on your own, let's do a handful more. Let's say 4 more. So our aim for today is to keep remembering, keep reconnecting to that lower abdomen through each and every exhale. And getting curious in those emptiness moments. That particular place in our breath, that can go really deep. So it's the stairs, it'll go into the blue door and you'll see the signs in. Okay. Yeah. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhaling, fold. Patiently empty, empty, empty. Inhaling, step the left foot back, lunge. I will remain here for just a couple extra breaths. Now, if I sag my weight forward, to me, it's much more challenging to recruit any of those exhaling helpers. If I push down through the legs quite a bit, you can feel that low abdominal area moving and participating. Inhale, bring hands down to the ground for pyramid. Pyramid will straighten the left leg, so just step the left foot forward a bit. Okay. And just prop those hands up however high you want, block or leg, but work with the belly muscles. So often when we fold, again, there's that tendency to just kind of collapse in the belly. But if you use your props and your hands to press the chest forward, you might have a better registry of movement below the navel. We'll take a couple more breaths, working just like the beginning of our practice. We're just lingering in that emptiness moment for just like 2 or 3 beats extra. Now bend the right knee. Inhale the left foot forward, stand, or a standing alternate twist. So, coming out of the fold, what I'll recommend is grab a hold of the right knee or thigh and just pull it up first. Let that be our first move. And then left hand grab the outer edge of right foot. Left hand, right foot. Now as we straighten our right leg, we may turn our chest to the right. Drawing those belly muscles in, back, in. And bend that right knee, inhaling. Sit it down. Exhale, fold forward. And we're going to step back into a downward dog. Inhale, set the hands down, step the feet back. Downward dog. Oh, belly muscles, draw them back. Lunge. Inhale, foot forward. So if you don't feel your low abdominal muscles participating, you may have to press down more firmly through the legs. So we're getting a very particular read on that part of the body between the hip bones, behind the navel. Pyramid. Inhale, hands to floor. Curl those back toes under and we'll press the back leg to straightened. Again, just my preference for what we're getting into today. I'll prop my hands up higher so that I can feel my chest bones lengthen away from my navel. You might just start as you're getting yourself steadied, then connect to that low belly. Patient exhalation. Just try out in this next breath or two, what would happen if we lingered in that emptiness moment, like a micro Uddiyana? Bending the left knee. Inhale, step right foot forward. Stand. Just before we go into that standing twist, draw the left knee up and hold it for a breath or two. So just in case that spine was a little rounded a moment ago, just give it a breath or two in this slightly more neutral moment. And then the right hand, grab the outer edge of left foot. Now where the chest might turn left. And then I dare you to locate your low abdominals in this place. I dare you. Terry's doing it. Bend left knee. Inhale, set it down. Exhaling, fold. We step directly back into downward dog. Inhale with the hands down, step feet back. Exhaling, use belly muscles here in downward dog. Feel for lifting, moving pelvis away from ribs, away from shoulders. Let's remain 2 additional breaths. Feel for this precisely. The belly muscles draw in. Feel the back of the skull letting go. Almost like there's a little neck release switch in the abdominal area. That's it, Michelle, that's it. Inhale, right foot forward for revolve pyramid. So nice thing if you have some brick wall by you, feel free to just prop around and hold and use or block. We're going left hand down, right arm up. Okay, and if you don't have a solid or roll object, I'll just put my left hand on my leg. Let me add just a fine point to that. If I put this is just such super fine point, but if I put that left hand on the right side of my shin bone, I get a little extra twist helper. And we'll take the right arm up. So inhaling, the chest bones forward. Exhaling, low belly muscles move. Just going to keep coming back to those low belly muscles. Again and again. There you go. That's it, David. Now, when we inhale the right hand down, bend the right knee, and arrive at standing. Step the left foot forward. Standing splits. So we grab the right foot with both hands. Possibly straightening the right leg. And if straightening the right leg, then possibly elevating the right leg. But every single pose today, we're tying in and recalling that exhalation. There it is. That's it, David, that's it. Yes, 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 yes. That's it, that's it, that's it. Final one. And bend that left knee, set the feet down, exhale, fold forward. And we'll step into downward dog. Inhale, hands to floor, step the feet back. Exhaling, reach through both legs, both heels. Does the navel move from the beginning through the middle, all the way to the end of that exhalation? Revolve pyramid. Inhale, left foot forward. We'll prop that right hand up on the most useful surface. Exhaling the left arm up. Let's find out what happens, Tweebs, when you press your right, yeah, exactly. And now what happens when you send your left hamstring. That way. Ooh. Going to give you one more thing here, Tweebs. As you're moving those belly muscles in, feel the left sit bone moving back. Almost like they're parting ways, the left sit bone and the low abdominals. There you go. There it is, there it is, there it is. Inhale, bring that left hand down, bending the knee so we can stand. Right foot forward. Standing splits. Okay. So it might help to just bring that left knee up first. Okay. And then grab that left foot with two hands. Staying utterly connected to that low belly. It's more of a concentration than a physical or willful effort. Once more. And release. Exhale, fold forward. Neck relaxed. And we'll step back into downward dog. Inhale, hands to ground, step feet back. Exhaling with that navel area. Sometimes it's easier to feel for the navel moving until you feel that area below the navel. Okay, reverse warrior. Inhale your right foot forward. And exhaling, we'll go left hand on left thigh. Right arm reaches up. You got it. Right arm up. I'm with you. There you go. Okay. Before we get super far into the bend, we're going to focus right in there. So I begin my exhalation right at that navel area. Keep moving it. And you can just start to let it softly draw and massage and help highlight all of these structures around the back and the sacrum. So how's the knee, Tweebs, to bend? How's the stance to open up? Ah. Good. Because now I think you'll can elicit even. Yep. There you go. That's it. It goes right in and there you go. Inhale, take the right arm up and over. We'll pause in this upright moment. And just let the arms hang out. Inhale into upper back. Just one round of shoulder shrug. Raise the shoulders up. Squeeze them together. Exhale, squeeze tops. Drag them down. I dare you to move that abdomen as you do this. Probably notice, like, inhale. Find the middle parts of the blades, squeeze them, taffy, low belly. A little different configuration. And bottom tips. When we let those go, extended warrior. Extended is putting the right hand down, either on the ground or on a block. The left arm reaches overhead. So now, when we exhale, press out through that left heel. It's like you're slightly, just ever so slightly internally rotating that left thigh. Exactly. That's it. You can feel how that exhalation starts to get into that hip and that really ligamentous corset area. Inhale, hands to floor, hands to ground, either side. Lounge lunge. Press the left knee down. Keep the left hand down. And as you hug the right leg with your right arm, it's that turn and drape. So our chest turns to the right. Keep reaching out through that left leg. Now, here, I'll invite you, challenge you. Can you connect to that low exhalation? Now that area may be a great deal on stretch. Find it, get to it, find out if it moves, keep moving it. That's it, David, that's it. That's it, that's it, that's it. That's it, Nancy. And that whole left side, that's it. It's like all around that pelvis just starts to relax. That's it, Nancy, that's cool. Inhale, softly unwind. Exhaling, downward dog. Okay. So we step into warrior 2 for reverse warrior. Inhale your left foot forward. Draw the left arm up. Exhaling, feel those low belly muscles begin the exhalation. And start to play with, in those lingering exhalation moments, as you're willing, as you're curious to linger in those getting empty moments, feel what starts to